Hello, happy Friday. It is, in fact, Friday. Not Friday when you're watching this, but currently it is Friday. I just finished work, so it's about 4:15. I've just come home from work. Friday nights are my favorite nights of the week for, I don't know, a couple of reasons, but mainly because I get to chill out. Unfortunately, I do have work on Saturdays, so it's actually not like the end of my work week. I finish work on Saturday and then have Sunday and Monday off. However, Friday nights are still the best night of the week. I have a little routine on Friday nights, so I thought I would just share it with you. Whether this is just going to be a Friday night vlog or the weekend vlog, we'll see what happens. Friday nights are just the best nights. So as I said, it's about 4:15. So I come home, I've tidied up the house a little bit just so I can rest. If you're female, you understand what I'm saying, because when you come home from work and there's dishes everywhere and there's clutter everywhere, you feel like you still can't relax until all of that is clean and put away. So I've just tidied the kitchen, tidied the lounge room area, basically where I'm going to spend my night. And then I also put a couple loads of washing on as well. So now I'm going to have my everything shower. I need to wash my hair, I need to shave, I need to put a face mask on, I need to do all of that. So yeah, I have my everything shower, and then it's time to sit and chill out for the night, and I will show you what I do. So yeah, firstly, I just thought I would show you some of the products that I'm using while I have my shower. For skincare at the moment, I'm using this Centella Madagascar Cleansing Oil. This is a great oil. So this is my cleansing oil. And then I also use the Anua Heartleaf cleansing foam. They actually changed this formula a little bit. So this is my second cleanser. And then I'm going to put a hair mask and stuff in as well. So for my hair mask, I actually picked this one up from Aldi. It's a honey infused hair mask. So I think it's a little play on the Yusu hair mask stuff. But this one was just from Aldi, $6. And it's great. Then I'm going to put this in, and then afterwards I'll show you some more products that I'm using as well. So it's time to chill out, have my shower. It's the best shower. I love shower time. I think that if someone asked me what my favorite time of the day is, it would be my shower. So I'm going to go shower and I'll see you after. So I've just lathered myself in this body butter from Kmart. It is candy floss, vanilla and coconut, and it smells so good. So I smell like a dessert now. So I've lathered myself in this. Now it's time for our face mask, which has, oh, there it is. I'm using the Mugwort Pore Clarifying Mask. I just got this from Amazon. I saw a lot about it. I saw a lot about it on Instagram and I wanted to give it a shot, and it's good. It's a face mask. I think there is a face mask that is quite literally the best face mask for me and for my skin, and it's a charcoal clay mask. I think it's L'Oreal or Garnier or something. I'll find it, I'll pop it here. But yeah, otherwise it does its job. It's a good mask. Yeah, and I do this mask once a week. So I'm gonna pop this one on and leave it for 15 minutes. Yeah, it has these little beads in it as well, which are really nice, but they also I don't know, they're very difficult to wash off once they are on. I've also found that you can do a face mask with rice paper, which has been super fun. That definitely gives you more of a glowy look, which is stunning, especially if you're going out for the day or whatever. I really like doing that as well. While I wait for this to dry, I'm going to go make myself an afternoon snack. And I'm also going to book in my dinner. So every Friday night I get GYG for dinner, takeout for dinner. So I'm actually obsessed with the GYG salad. Sneakily, I had it last night, which means that I shouldn't technically have JYG again, but I am like craving vegetables, and that salad was so good. So I'm going to schedule that to be delivered. But in the meantime, let's make a snack. I'm going to make a protein smoothie. So I've got my protein and creatine here. I've got some frozen banana, some frozen pineapple, spinach, and then I've just got some whole milk as well. So I'm going to pop that into my blender and have that as my little snack. Snack is secured, which is delightful. While I am still waiting for my face mask to dry, it's time to do nails. So let's go do nails. Okay, so I have a French set here of like press-on nails, like with the glue. So I'm gonna go put these on. I've already sized them already. This is like the last part of the packet, so I'm living off dregs. But I also have a nail file, a little cuticle cleaner, and some more glue. So I'm gonna go stick these on. I like to file my nails, clean them, tidy them up a little bit, and then pop these on. These can last up to a week if you do them properly. However, I am an anxious girly and like to pull them off. So yeah, if you can't tell, this kind of sets me up for the weekend / the week ahead. I like to do it either like on a Friday night because I'm already doing self-care stuff, or on the weekend to set me up for the week and I don't have to worry about anything and I can just go on my life. But I have been doing it more so on a Friday to just like feel better on the weekend, because I don't want to feel gross on a weekend, you know, or on like my days off. I want to feel nice and clean and fresh. So hence why I just decide to do it on a Friday night. So I'm going to pop these on and probably watch some YouTube. I've got to catch up on a lot of YouTube. I have no idea what happened. I was trying to glue these nails on and I don't know if the glue expired, but it was just not working. Normally I like put a dab of glue and then like stick it on and hold it for a couple of seconds and it stays, but they were just not staying like at all. They just kept like slipping and sliding off. So that did not work. However, now the glue is all over my hands. So now I've got white glue everywhere. So that's fun. Don't know how I'm going to fix that. However, it is time to wash this face mask off. She's been sitting for a while and it is very hard. And these things will now not come off my face. So I like to wash my face and then I'll put some product in my hair and then dry my hair now that it's been sitting in a towel for a little bit. For toner, I am also using the Anua Heartleaf toner. I have this much left in a travel bottle. So I'm just going to use this one. I chucked out my big bottle of it. But that's what I'm using at the moment. I feel like my skin already looks so much nicer and cleaner. If you are someone that works in like a kitchen, you will know what I mean by this. I just realized that I should have probably dyed my eyebrows before I did this. But that's okay. We can do it afterwards. Fun part for dyeing the eyebrows. So as you can see, I've got a lot of gaps in my eyebrows here. I've got some bald spots. So I've learned a new trick thanks to TikTok, which is men's beard dye. So I have the brown base one. Basically you put a little squirt of this one and a little squirt of this one, which is one is a color base and one is the developer. So you put a little dollop of each and then mix it in, and then we're going to do our eyebrows. So for this, you will need an angled brush and something to stir it on, like something to mix it together. So I'm just going to use a cotton pad, which should be fine. And you're literally going to leave it on for 5 minutes. And that is it. So a squirt of that. and a squirt of the color. It will come out like super, like you won't think that it's actually working, but it is working. And then when you leave it on for 5 minutes, you're gonna kind of freak out because it does look quite dark, but when you have makeup and stuff on, you really can't tell. And this helps you to just not have to fill in your eyebrows as much. Sure, if you want to neaten them up, that's fine. But you really don't have to. So I pretty much put this all along it. I do not have good eyebrows at all. They've always been this horrible, thin, round looking eyebrow, which I'm not really into really big eyebrows anyway. So it's fine, but I would like some more shape. But no one has been able to give my eyebrows like any shape. Normally as well, I would like pluck them and shave them and stuff like that, but I already did that a bit earlier on this week because they got wild. So I'm not gonna worry about that. All right, now it just sits there. Can wash off the excess. And I'm just gonna wipe under there. All right, now we leave for 5 minutes and we'll come back. Okay, while that's developing, I'm going to put my serum on, which is this Peach 75 plus Nicin serum, also by Anua. You'll figure out that I actually really like their products. Oh my gosh. But this peach one is amazing. It is the only thing that has actually worked on my acne scars. You can see that it's pretty clear. This is the majority of where I have my scars. And this, no kidding, paired with the next thing I will show you, has been literally amazing. My skin has not been this clear in so long. And this smells like peach. So it is so good. Put a little bit of that on and I literally use the whole tube. And I just let that soak in before I put in my moisturizer. I'm also going to put in a tiny little bit of some oil. My hair is very dry of late, hence why I've been trying to hydrate it a little bit more, but she definitely needs a cut because her ends are just dead. I haven't got my hair cut since January this year because the lady that cut my hair did a really bad job, and so I'm kind of scared to go back there. This is just Moroccan oil. I find that it's really nice. A little bit goes a long way, and I'm just gonna put it in the ends just to rehydrate my hair a little bit, and so it's not as like fluffy. The other oil that you can use is this Miracle Coconut Oil. That is the best oil. This is still very good. It's just like a Moroccan oil. Normally comes in a spray bottle from Bodyworks, I think it's called. Normally comes in a spray bottle, but I didn't have that much left, so I used this. This is also very good for your cuticles and nails. Now that I look like a crazy person, we can wash these off. So I just get a cotton bud and some hot water and wipe as much as you can off. A lot will come off. Just keep wiping at it. You can already see that there's many gaps filled in already, so they stand out more when you do your makeup. You can leave it on for longer if you like. I just think that this is good enough. Before I go put on my pajamas, it's also now time to moisturize. So I have been using the 345 Relief Care Cream. This has been amazing. I was skeptical at first. I thought that it would break me out, but it actually hasn't, and it has been amazing. So this is definitely something I would repurchase. At the time that I bought this, I also didn't have this serum, but now working together, they have been incredible. So if you don't want to get a serum for your acne scars or anything, try this out first as just your moisturizer and see how you go. But I put like a little pea amount. Oh, and this has just been Incredible. I did in fact start reading The Red Queen, which is on my TBR and was my pick for this month. I am really enjoying it so far. I'm almost halfway through and I would absolutely love to try and finish it tonight. There is only 28 chapters. In saying that though, this is me being somewhat halfway through, which is crazy. So I am like up to chapter 14. And yeah, as I said, there's 28 chapters. So I don't know, we'll see how we go. I always give myself high hopes, but maybe if I don't finish this tonight, I can finish it tomorrow night. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this book. Yeah, I can definitely see how people relate this to Powerless. Well, I am gonna cozy up with my hot water bottle. I'm in my jammies, my little bunny jammies that I have. And my food will be here soon. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna sit and read and see how much I can read before food gets here.